friends, welcome back to Sweet Peas Southern Home. My name is Christy, and if you're new here, I live in Louisiana, and this is a channel where I have crafting and gardening and just my daily life, canning, cooking. Sometimes we'll talk about books and just, I don't know, whatever I'm getting up to. So anyway, today I'm doing a little bit of a craft room reset, and I just thought I would kind of show you what I have going on right here. My son made me this blanket ladder, and I just kind of stuck some stuff up here for now. It's not really, sorry, my allergies. It's maybe not organized or folded like I particularly want it, but I have some of my crochet blankets up here and still some in my living room. It's dusty in here, so very sorry. And I just thought, and I found some whips that I had totally forgotten about that I think I want to start kind of putting in my rotation to work on. So since we've been having a lot of gardening videos and not much crafting, I thought I would bring you along today and show you what I found. So these are just some blankets that I've stitched, and if you go back that I've crocheted, you'll see I have made videos on all of these. That's not everything that I have. It's just what I pulled to hang in here for right now, just trying to not have so much stuff in my living room, but I still have quite a bit in there. And I have some upcoming projects I want to get started. I just found it laying out a pattern for a short sleeve sweater, and I printed it and bought the pattern because I love it. So I tend to get bogged down in I can't decide what pattern I want to make, and since I found it already printed, I'm gonna pull some yarn for it soon and hopefully get started on that before the end of the month. But I did find a whole basket full of whips, and some projects that I've kitted up that aren't whips yet. And so I thought that the couple of ones that are whips that we would take a look at, and that I've already started, because I'm going to continue to work on those, and they are definitely forgotten whips. This one, however, is not a forgotten whip. This was something I bought myself at Christmas, and it was Knitmas. I do not have the pattern printed, but it was 12 days of Knitmas, I believe, and I bought the blue colorway. Let me see if I can hold some of this yarn up. I believe it was through Nomadic Knits, but of course it's all over with now. So it started at Christmas time, and I never did start it. I knew I wouldn't have time to start it right then, but I did bag it all up and I found it. So as soon as I get something finished, I think I will start this. It is a cowl. It's a cowl. I do know what the pattern is. And I found this long forgotten whip that is going to actually get pulled out. This is Stephen West's shawl, his make along from this past year, and I am sorry to say that I did not really like this pattern. He is so talented, and I love a lot of what he does, but this one just was not for me. So the yarn that I bought to go with it was a kit from a chick that knits, and I love the colors. I'll pull those out. I did barely make a start on it, and like I said, I just realized that it's not for me, and I even already took the needles out of it. I just need to pull the yarn apart and use this yarn for another project. I just didn't care for the one this past year, but this was the colorway that I pulled, and it's really beautiful yarn. and I actually had forgotten about it. So I need to pull this out, wind up the yarn, take it out of this bag so I don't forget about it again, and find another project for it. Did any of y'all knit it, and how did you feel about it? I mean, I saw quite a few people online that knit it, and it was beautiful. I mean, you know, it just, I know that I won't wear it. And there's no point in me knitting something that I'm not enjoying. Life is too short for that. So I'm going to pull this project out so I can use this bag for something else. I also found this project. Sorry again about the itchy nose. This, I'm going to be honest with you, I think it was Fangirl Fibers. I was about to say I don't remember, but I'm almost positive this was a Fangirl Fibers thing. And it is a wrap, and it was a Bridgerton. This was a Bridgerton kit that you opened up. I believe it was 12 or 15 days, and it came with a pattern, and it's really hard to see, but it's a lace pattern, and I totally forgot about it till I was picking up in here, and I found it, and I'd really like to finish it. It's beautiful spring colors, and they're all really variegated. I'll hold up a few of them here if I can. It's a tangled mess. But I think I'm going to put this in my rotation. Well, I don't think, I know. I'm going to put this in my rotation and take it and put it with all my other projects that I'm currently working on in my by my crafty chairs, so that I will be reminded to pick it up and work on it, because I really like it. So I was very pleased to find this. And the other project that I found, if I can get it out, is several years old. I don't have a picture of the main page of it, but it is the Fruit Garden Cow by Janie Crow. And I will link her website down below. I did buy the kit off of Wool Warehouse, and I have it really crammed into this bag. Sorry if you can hear the dogs. I did make a very tiny start on it. Let me see if I can pull them out. All of these little centers to flowers. I think there's 2, 4, 6, 8. So this is, I'm assuming, was the first thing that the pattern told you to make. But I did make a tiny start. It is a more complicated crochet project, and I think I'm kind of in the mood for that. I just finished like a big granny square blanket that I showed in the last video, the last crafting video. And while I do love mindless things, I'm kind of feeling like working on something that takes a little more brain space right now. So I'll show you. This yarn is beautiful, but it falls out of the balls easy. It is natural bamboo and cotton Stylecraft yarn. And there were kits for a couple of different colorways. I don't remember what the name of this colorway was, but if you're looking, it was the one with the dark gray, if you look on Wool Warehouse. So I'm definitely going to get back to working on this, and I need to find a bigger bag for it to go in, or split it up into 2 project bags, because I can barely get this zipped. And while I'm back here today, I know I showed this in my last video, but I'm going to at least get a project bag out and pull fabric for these 2 patterns. I, as of yet, do not know where all my thread is, but it's in this room somewhere, and I will find it. So I'm going to do that. But I think I might have something. I do. this is a mystery. I have no idea what's in this, but I know it's cross stitch because of the bag that it's in. So this will be something. Oh, okay. Something I kitted up and I never started. Another weenie dog pattern. Jeans and weenies. So I do have this kitted up, but I think I would rather make the little pillows first. So I'll just leave this kitted up in this bag, and when I finish those, I'll start it. And I have really been itching to start some cross stitch, so I think I will definitely do this. And I will be back at the end of the month, at the end of April, with a big craft update for everything that I was able to get done this month. I am trying to craft every minute, every extra minute that I have, and not waste any time, because I do miss it. Like I had said in my last video, last crafting video, the last couple of years I've barely done any crafting, partly because my room was just full of other things. It was full of a lot of my Canon stuff, and I couldn't really get in here, and just partly, I don't know, just kind of hit a wall and was not really feeling like doing anything. So I'm finally getting my crafting mojo back, and I'm ready to start all the things, but I'm gonna try to work through some of these, at least some of these shorter term whips first before I start a ton of stuff. However, I am going to make an exception to start a short sleeve shirt. I really, as you know, if you've watched this channel, I live in Louisiana, so we have a very warm climate, and I really want to work on building a handmade wardrobe. And so I'm gonna start with knitting some shirts, and I apologize that this is not a color picture, but I believe that I will do this first, like I said, since I found the pattern. So that is the name of the pattern, and it's a basic shirt with some lace detail at the top. And I do want to do some color work too, but I believe I know what yarn I want to use for this. I'm hoping that I have enough of it, so I'm going to try to kit this one up first, and I will. There's the pattern name and the designer, Isabella Kramer. It looks really pretty. So I think that that will be the next thing I do. And I also think when I was sitting here, I don't think I've ever shown these, and I just ran across, well, I uncovered them. So I thought I would show them to you really quickly, because I think I got these around, I got them last year. They're books. Sorry, they're a little bit dusty. I got the Charming Colorworks sock book. I really am excited to knit some of these, and once I get a little more organized and I can find some of my mini skeins, I'm gonna pick a pattern out of here to do. But this is by Charlotte Stone, and if I didn't show it, let's see, I thought there was a page in here that showed quite a few pictures at once. Let's see. Here we go. I think there are 25 sock patterns in this book, and I do try to keep my crafty books to a minimum, just because they take up a lot of space. But I'm excited to have this one, and excited that I found it, because obviously I've forgotten that I had it. And I bought this. I really, really want to make some of these for my grandson, and I did run across quite a bit of cotton yarn that I had laying around from leftover projects. So I think I'm going to pick something out of here and try to make it. And I wanted to make the dachshund for myself, so I'm going to leave this book out on my sewing table so that I am inspired to work on that. And then these two books were gifts, and I'm really excited to have them. They're kind of just, you know, very informative, very, very informative. I have looked through them. This is Alice Starmar's Fair Isle Knitting. And then I also have her charts for color knitting. And I'm sorry, how many times can I say in this video? I don't want to show, but it's full of charts and tips, and so that you can just kind of make a plain sweater your own, or a pair of socks, or anything. So I do have these two books, and I don't think that I have showed them before on here. So since I ran across them today, I thought that I would go ahead and show them to you. So kind of a little bit of a random video, but I really just wanted to pop in and show you some stuff, some forgotten things that I found, and we'll see at the end of the month if I make any headway on them. I thank you so very much for joining me today. I hope that you enjoyed. Please like and subscribe if you did, and I will see you in the next video. I hope you have a blessed day. Bye-bye.